I was looking, I found another one here. So here's a good example of a bat. This hasn't played out, obviously, so we'll come back and check on this over the next few weeks. But here's a bat. The bat has a lot of aspects similar to the Gartley, and it has some must-be numbers. And in the title of this, I called it a 5-0 bat. Not because it's called a 5-0 bat, because I want you to, if you see a 0.5 retracement, I want you to automatically start thinking that, oh man, let's see if a bat's on its way. Let's see if a bat's going to fly down the chimney. So here we have the XRP. This is kind of great. We had the FTX dump. We had an automatic reaction, a secondary test, and it seemed like price wanted to come back up. So here we have, almost like an impulse leg up. And then we have a retracement here, and you can see how this retracement hits the 478, hits the 0.50 perfectly. So this retracement has to be either 382 or it has to be 0.50. In no case can it be greater than 618. If you have any kind of wicks past 618, it always has to be less than 618. I'm telling you, it has to be the 382 or the 50. Most times it is the 50. You have this leg up and you have a 50 retracement. That is what you're going to see most of the time. But it is still a valid bat if you have a 382 retracement. Now, the AC, it should be between 382 and 886. And again, the same rules apply. 382 here would be good. 886 would be good. Does not have to be. It could be anywhere in between those. And again, we've said it before. If it is between those, it's better if it hits on one of those Fibonacci's, like a 0.5 or 618, 786. It's better if it hits on one of those Fibonacci's between. Here we got 0.882. I mean, it's between the 382 and the 886, so I'll take it. This number right here, the AD, this AD retracement right here. Let me actually draw it in so you can kind of see when I say AD. That blue line, that retracement there has to be 886 of the initial leg. So the first retracement, this first retracement has to be either 382 or 0.5. Most times you're going to see it with a bat at 0.5 of this overall XABCD, 5.4 leg reversal pattern. The AD leg has to be 886, and when you see that, this is a very, very powerful. This is a very, very powerful reversal pattern. These are very, very common. A lot of times it's usually it's usually exactly like what we see here. Bats are usually a deep test of a previous low. When I see this and I see it coming down here to test these lows down here, and it doesn't quite make it, that is what a bat is all about. It wants to test those previous lows. So this is almost like a textbook bat. And what also tells me that it's a textbook bat is that this BD leg here, right? It needs to be between the 1618 or the 2618. It could be anywhere in between there. Now, ideally, and it increases the percentage that this is actually going to work out, it would be exactly the 1618 or the 2. And you can see here how we just nailed the 2. We just nailed it. It doesn't have to be like this first retracement has to be either the 382 or the 0.50. Most times it's going to be the 0.50. This retracement here, the AD leg, has to be the 886. Can't be anything else. This does not have to be a 2, but when you see it as a 2 or the 1618, it's like icing on the cake, and you're going to really see this take off. Now, This looks very legit to me. One more aspect of a bat is that oftentimes the retracement, once it kicks off, usually goes pretty quick. You're not going to see price, do this and you're not going to really see price do that. What's typically going to happen is you're going to see, price kind of go like this, then it goes up, maybe a bull flag or something, and then spike up again. The price action coming out of a bat after it tests these lows is typically very quicker than previous price action. This move, if you happen to be in like in a Wyckoff accumulation zone, you'll see a bat, and then sometimes that's a trigger for an SOS, like a super sign of strength, or if you're in a bearish bat, a sign of weakness where you just get some big sell-off candles. Like if this was flipped upside down, and that would be bearish. I'm showing you a bullish reversal pattern here, a bullish bat. These moves are typically pretty quick. When you see that first 5-0 retracement, I want you to start thinking about a bat.